welcome back. In the previous part, we started the future arc, where we actually get to see what happens after the main bulk of the game has taken place, and there's monsters on the loose once again. Anyway, we got a letter from Richard to come to Barona, because he's seeking our aid, of course. Only us with the watermelon can help him. But before we head off, I think there might be a scene over in the bedroom. One of the bedrooms, anyway. Okay. Playful dog's lively eyes seem to be trying to speak to you. Lately, I've enjoyed spending more time with Lady Sophie than with your mother. But it gets a bit rough when they both offer me food at the same time, woof. That's when I break out the old quick step and slip on out of here. Just like escaping from a monster. Oh, woof. Indeed. That was splendid, Asbel, thank you. What was? Okay. What was splendid? I don't know what was splendid. I literally don't know. What did I apparently do? I don't know. Alright then.
Come on, Sophie. Let's get going. Sophie?
Yeah, she gone.
Are you hiding? Come on.
Lord Asbel, if you're looking for Sophie, she left some time ago.
That's a different version of Nep.
What? Did she say where she was going?
No, I'm afraid not, my lord. Isn't it a little early in the morning for all this racket?
Racket. I opened the door, said a few words.
Sophie's gone.
Well, don't panic. She probably decided to visit a flower meadow or something of that nature. Leave finding Sophie to us. Right now, you should head to the capital.
But...
Sir, daylight is wasting. I promise to devote all our efforts to finding her.
All of them?
It would not be good to keep King Richard waiting, my lord.
You're right, of course. Okay, I'm counting on you.
Yes, sir.
Asbel, do think about meeting with at least one young bridal prospect when you return.
Oh, really?
Mom, I told you.
Unless, of course, your resistance is because you have someone in mind already.
Oh my.
No, that's not... I mean, maybe I do. But maybe I don't know.
So indecisive.
I mean, if he's going to be spending the rest of his life with this person, it's quite important he gets this one right.
This is one of the most important decisions you will ever make.
Exactly. That's why he's indecisive, because it's so important. He's got to get it right.
So if you have your eye on someone already, I'll burn those other proposals myself.
I mean, you could just, like, throw them away. You don't have to burn them.
Can we please talk about this later? I need to go.
It's like, I mean, how are they not thought of the idea of, like, the perfect person for this would be Cheria? It's like, yeah, they reasonably get on. It's the best way of putting it. It's like, they're not perfect. It's like, I don't know where like shippers get the idea like these two would be good together, because... But anyway, for some reason she likes him. I don't entirely know why. But, yeah, it's like, that is an option. They have known each other since kids, so it's like, I don't know. Flying solo.
I have to admit, traveling solo like this is kinda lonely. I can't remember the last time I walked out here without someone by my side. No funny stories from Pascal. No tall tales from the captain. No snappy retorts from Cheria or Hubert. Just doesn't feel right being here without them. Even Sophie. Sophie. Wait a minute. Do I always talk to myself like this?
Yes, weird that. Alright, okay, so let's go over to Barona. Or can I actually get further in? Like Barona Catacombs. Is there no way to get, like, straight to the castle? Because that would be good. I don't think there is there? Alright, over to Barona we go. It's be nice just like, boom, we're in the castle. Just right there. Okay, so where's the castle? So, which way? Bar is up there, so we want this way. Again, I always get confused in this place, which way is which. Always throws me off, always throws me off. And the only problem with Asbel's costume right now, it always reminds me of Elvis. I think you can understand why, it's just got that certain look to it. Especially when it's like sort of, like the coat is sort of flared out towards the bottom. It's very, very Elvis-like, so it's like, yeah, it doesn't really work in my head. That's the only problem. That's the only problem. It's an impressive castle when you think about it. Doesn't really match, like, why have they got a darker stone here than elsewhere? I don't know.
Hello, Asbel. It's so nice to see you again.
Cheria!
Wait a minute. What's the matter with you?
I just didn't expect to see you here, that's all.
King Richard has asked our relief organization for assistance.
Is that so? Well, I'm sure you'll be a huge help.
Why are you acting so weird?
It's nothing. So, how's the relief work going anyway?
We've been running ragged lately. People need our help more than ever. I've lost count of how many times I've visited Strata and Fendel.
That busy, huh? So does that mean that the monster attacks continue to keep on increasing?
We're at our busiest when times are bad. It's been pretty difficult. Honestly, I'd happily lose my job if it meant things were peaceful again. So where's Sophie? Why isn't she here?
Well,
Tell me the truth. She's not sick, is she?
No, she's fine, but
Lord Asbel, Miss Cheria, thank you both so much for coming.
It's good to see you again, Duke Dallin.
His Highness is waiting in the throne room. Right this way, please.
I don't know why he just didn't send me straight up there to begin with, but alright, so we've got Shedding in the group. There's like, let's have a look-see costume-wise. Let's see what we want to do here. Limp, no. It's like, of all these costumes, there's like, yeah, default costume I think is probably best from here on out, unless we get another one at some point.
Asbel, Cheria, thank you for coming.
What is it, Richard?
Nothing. Don't worry about it. I'm sorry, Asbel. You came here despite all that's going on right now.
It's no trouble at all. I'm always ready to help you.
Always ready to help out. You haven't changed at all. All of this was in no small way all my fault. However, getting rid of these monsters is the best way I can think of to make amends. And yet it seems that I can't even do that without your assistance.
It's all right.
Apologies for the delay, Your Highness.
It's good to see you again, Captain. And you as well, Hubert. Now we just need Pascal, and our merry gang will be complete once again.
Wasn't Pascal supposed to accompany you, Captain?
Yes, I waited for her at the harbor, but she never showed up.
That girl never changes. I swear. What's she doing now?
Well, most of us have gathered, so let's go ahead and begin.
In the last month, monster attacks have been occurring in Strata with greater frequency.
It's the same in Fendel. We have fewer monsters, but each seems to do more damage than the last.
So the more you kill them, the more they power up. So stop killing them and just cage them. Is that possible?
A familiar story. We in Windor share the same problem.
Do we know what's causing this?
We've been looking into it, but so far have learned nothing. However, we also know that King Richard has located one of their nests.
Recently, some of my knights stumbled onto an ancient underground ruin in the area near Glowandi. The place was crawling with creatures spawned from Lambda.
I knew the foul beasts had to be hiding somewhere.
Alright, calm down.
An underground nest? It's worth investigating at least.
And if we can destroy it altogether, it should help cut down on the number of monster attacks.
The ruins appear to be of a Marcian origin.
So that's why you wanted Pascal. It's indeed unfortunate that she didn't make it.
Unfortunate, but not critical. We'll just have to investigate without her.
I suppose so. By the way, Asbel, where's Sophie?
You could see a hint of sadness in his voice there. It's like, I suppose so. It's like, oh, I wanted to see Pascal. We know, Hubert, we know you're in love with her.
She's... Actually, let's talk about that later. Right now we should focus on the ruins.
Asbel,
Very well. With your permission, Highness, we shall strike out immediately.
The entrance to the ruins is in the catacombs beneath Barona. Let's get going.
Back where it all started, I suppose. But that's not when... Whoa! Titles. Right, Hubert. No, that's not what I wanted to do. Hubert, we should definitely change, probably because of his... Yep, because of his... I think you know what I'm talking about here. That's going to get confusing with Vesperia. Well, not confusing, just odd with Vesperia going on at the moment. So let's go with his default costume. It's like... It's going to look like Flynn. So it's like it's going to be very, very... odd. So let's go with the default costume. Like, you'll find there that with the detective suit, King of Windor. It's like, we're gonna have the King of Windor. It's like, it's just so much better than his default one. It's like, Ugh, the colour scheme's just much better as this. It's like, it matches the Windor Kingdom. It really does. I like this little green thing he's got on his side there. It's lovely. Lovely. Right, so, what are we doing? Where are we going? I don't know. Something. Gotta go look for skits, I suppose. Maybe some little star events all over the place. Right, so, the odd man out.
It's been too long, Asbel.
I know, it's been a while. It's good to see all of you guys again.
It's good to see you as well.
Likewise, it seems I've seen these two more than my own brother lately.
Wait, you have?
Hubert is in charge of Strata's Nova Monster Eradication Force. I've seen him at the Tri-Nation conferences.
My responsibilities have also taken me to Fendel, where Captain Malik has been of great assistance.
As the Chancellor's envoy, I've had chances to meet with King Richard on many occasions.
Hold on, seriously? And you guys never invited me?
Come now, Asbel. These are hardly social calls.
Yeah, is that the governmental meetings of some sort? Is that even the right term? Is that a word? Governmental? I don't know. It's not a word. I think we just discovered a new word. Well done, people. Let's get it in the dictionary as soon as possible. I think the people need to hear about this word we have just discovered. That's how words happen. They already exist. You just have to find them. Yep. That's literally... Barrel! That's literally how they work. Alright, so it's all glowing green again, but we should have a skit nearby. Brother from another mother.
Huh. This reminds me of when we traveled around Barona as children.
Oh yeah, I remember that.
I pretended to be your older brother, Tiger Festival.
Yeah, my naming sense back then was kind of, pathetic. But I could come up with a much better name for you now.
I fear I must decline. Richard seems to suit me. Asbel, do you still wish you had an older brother?
That's right. I used to think about that when I was a kid, didn't I? Oh well.
Then you can call me your brother.
Huh? Like, out loud? Well, if you really want me to. Brother.
Yes, Asbel.
It's kind of embarrassing. Maybe I just need to say brother the way Hubert does.
Yes, that's more like it. Try it again.
Brother.
Good.
Brother.
Nice.
They've lost their minds.
They're into some weird kinks. Right, anyway, so let's go back over to Lhant. What the hell was that scene about? It's very, very disturbing. Oh dear, oh dear. Anyway, star event. I think you just saw it in the top right there. So here we go. What? Why? Why did she choose him? He's like, what is going on? She must still hate me for what I did. I mean, you did kidnap her. Oh, cruel fate, how you mock me. You need to get over her, Lord Raymond. It's starting to seem, pathetic. Oh, and I suppose you're just going to forget her and move on. It can't be helped. Her life is hers to do with as she pleases. And besides, it's not like we could compete with him. Damn him. If I knew this was coming, I would have never... Yep. I would have killed him when I had the chance. Perhaps it's not too late. No. Grown men sharing a moment to discuss old loves. If that's not a sign that peace has returned to this town, I don't know what is. Malik. Leave us! An uncouth boor such as yourself couldn't possibly understand such matters. You wound me, Raymond. This uncouth boor has forgotten more about lost love than you will ever know. Perhaps you would allow me to join your discussion? I never expected a man like you would have such a past. I'd love to hear all about it. Ha! I have lost nothing, Malik. There is still hope she might come around. Now, nothing cures the sting of a lost love like good companionship and a fine drink. Come, let's finish this discussion over a couple of cocktails. Where did you get that from? Wait, there's stuff in it as well? Very well, alright. Wow. Love sure is complicated, huh? Yes, it is. Cheria is still completely oblivious to everything. Right, so where are we going? We were going to the catacombs, weren't we? Some dungeons, but on the catacombs. We're there. Oh, there's a guard on it now. That's probably a good idea. You should have had that a long while ago. There's an entrance to the ruins along a side path down the underground passage ahead. Alright then. Don't know why they didn't have a guard here for a long while. Would have been very, very nice. Like, it's kind of stupid that they didn't. Like, we've still got a holy bottle going off? Oh, there we go. So let's actually get a holy bottle going. That's the wrong... Oh, letter from Richard. It's weird seeing it. Right, holy bottle. There we go. So we have done stuff in here before and it's completely pointless. So, let's make our way through still... No. An arcane bottle. Alright then. Just wondering if all the chests have... I'm assuming because we've gone into like the future arc, the chests have actually respawned. We got everything back again then. A great job. Okay, so up here maybe? Might just go through there. Chest? No. You never know, there might have been one there. Okay, so where are we going? It's gotta be somewhere down here. I think I remember where it is, but... Is it up here? Is there something up here? I think there could be. Skid? It was worth a try, alright? It was worth a try. Right in here. Ah, an all divide. Wait, did you just get 3 all divides? They are. I love all divides. I've used them quite a bit, haven't I? So it's like, yeah, it's just that. They are quite good. Lovely. We've got an hourglass as well. Fantastic. I can't complain with this stuff. Right, so if I remember right, the way we want to go is actually... Oh. So that's actually... Yeah. Yeah, the way we want to go is actually the other way. So I just wanted that chest open like previous. But is there an item down here? Because I think it's over there. Yeah, you can see it's opened up. And we've got a skit as well with wise words. Gnome cloak. A cloak believed to have been lost by the royal family. It's been blessed with earth elf. Let's actually equip that on... Let's get Richard in the group, to be honest. Right, so gnome cloak. Actually give him something now there. Right, so let's change you out for you. There we go. May as well see Richard perform stuff. Wise words.
The relief organization must be tough work.
Yes, but it's also quite rewarding. And after all the hard work, it got me thinking about the past. It's a little late, but I finally understand how you felt when you decided to become a knight 7 years ago.
You do?
You wanted to get stronger so you could protect your friends.
Yeah, you're right.
So will you support me?
Of course. Give it your best.
I will.
The phrase, men surrender their ideals in adolescence, women pursue them in maturity, comes to mind.
Wise words. Who spoke them?
The one and only M. Caesar.
I've heard that name before. Wait, that's your name.
It's the little chippy again. To the ruins. To the ruins. Gustwork Ruins.
I can't believe all this is underneath Glowandi.
It's the first I've known about it.
We found a similar looking ruin beneath Wallbridge, remember?
That's true. They do seem quite similar.
Indeed, the music was the same as well.
I imagine the Amarcians built them around the same time.
It is odd, I hear this music and I can hear the metal clanging noise, like the ka-ding, ka-ding, whenever we move stuff around.
I wonder what they're for.
I'm sure Pascal would be full of theories.
Perhaps. At any rate, let's press on and see what we can learn.
I sense powerful monsters down here. Keep your wits about you.
Where did you get this sense from? What? Fame sends fortune.
I've been hearing about your work from travelers. Everyone says you're doing a great job.
In Strata, King Richard is more popular than even our own president. You can actually buy trading cards with his picture on them.
In Fendel, his popularity rivals that of the Chancellor. I'm not sure who is more famous.
Please believe me. I don't lead these monster hunts out of some mad desire for fame. My earlier actions dealt a considerable amount of economic damage to both Fendel and Strata. To make restitution for those deeds, Windor has taken on massive amounts of debt. But I'm no fool. Confidence in leadership is something that no amount of money can buy.
Your popularity is manifest proof of the trust the people of this world hold for you. In truth, you're the envy of leaders everywhere.
Thank you, Malik. And yet, does that justify what's happening?
Justify what?
My retainers are selling keychains with my face on them. They make dolls in my image, and even King Richard fruit snacks, all to pay down the debt.
How shameless.
Indeed, but it is like, he's not a great ruler if his country's going to go into debt and get bankrupt. That's the only thing I can think there. It's like, yeah, there is a few problems with that statement.
Won't take long.
Let's go around here. Oh. Turn the second I do something.
We won't fail.
Well, we might. You can't just throw that out and like be like, yeah, we'll be fine. No. No. It's not how this works. Ding!
Watch out!
Richard! How dare you!
It's even laughing. Yeah, but they did. Exit the menu.
I expect the best from everyone. Now, cover! Aha, what?
Like how he says what during this, like, what? What? I did say I was going to mess around and change some of the skills for you, but didn't I? At some point. This flare shot just doesn't feel good enough anymore. Ow. Yo, he's off again. Let me do stuff. Okay, ow, ow, ow. These guys have gone and into their stupid Nova state as well. It's kind of annoying. Just wait for it to die, really. Wait, where did that go? Did it really just transform into like 15 different ones? Exaggeration, but... Damn you. Alright, fine.
It ends here.
Are we nearly done yet? And I chase.
I must admit that your skills are quite impressive.
Aren't you sweet?
Yeah, he can be.
You okay, Richard?
Yes, I'm fine.
I don't think we can get back up that way.
Doesn't look like it.
You mean there's not a ladder?
Asbel, Richard, are you okay?
You sound like you're caught in a box or something.
We're fine! Keep going! We'll meet you up ahead!
Okay, be careful down there.
Kinda takes you back to when we were kids, huh?
Yeah, don't say that. Sophie died. And someone got kind of screwed over quite badly by being possessed.
Except Sophie was with us as well.
Yeah, she was.
Asbel?
What is it?
How is Lambda doing? Has he been speaking with you or trying to manipulate you in any way?
No, he hasn't tried anything like that.
I almost killed Sophie because I carried that thing inside me. If that ever happened to you...
Don't worry, Richard. Sophie and I are just fine. It's true that neither of us knows what Lambda will do going forward, but living with Lambda was my decision. Whatever problems come up, I'll find a way to deal with them.
Yeah, it's that simple.
Will you go away forever, like your father did? Will I be left behind because I'm not human?
Whatever problems.
Yeah, his memory's not too good, is it? I mean, the clear obvious difference in that scene from when we actually saw the scene was he didn't have a watermelon on his head. Oh dear.
What's wrong?
Nothing, migraine.
Nothing. I probably just hurt myself when we fell.
Are you sure you're okay?
Yeah, I'm fine. Come on, let's go.
Yeah, I'm sure it's fine. Right, so we shall end this part here, and in the next part we'll make our way through the ruins. So, ta-ra for now.